sun in the sky. You know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Yes, you know how I feel. River running free. You know how I feel. Blossoms on the trees. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. And I'm feeling good. Hello there, Sagittarius. I want everybody feeling good for this reading. All right. That was Michael Bublé, a Canadian crooner. He's internationally well known. He's my favorite guy lately. Okay. Now, I'm just going to shove you guys back a tiny little bit so I can have some room. All right. So everything's done. I've got my candle burning here. My intuitive candle from intuitivecandles.com. They're 100% soy-based candles. Nice clean burn, slow burning candle wax. 100% soy-based, not harmful to your health. When they melt down, you're left with beautiful gems, stones, minerals, all kinds of reveals. I'm wearing one here tonight. This is the Star of David. It is also the heart chakra. So it's beautiful, just beautiful. And I got it all twisted. Very gently undo it. There we go. I don't have any more out here to show you. Somebody sent me a tree for all my pendants and chains today. So they're all on display on my nightstand in my bedroom. So they're not beside me right now. Other than, I do have, this was one that came out of one of the candles. An amethyst pendulum that I use for my pendulum readings. My very first one, which never leaves my side. This is my aventurine stone that came out of the candle. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And another chakra. This is a throat. I'm going to start already. Thothaka. I could create my own flippant language. Throat chakra. Blonde moment. Anyways, okay. Go to intuitivecandles.com. They're highly addictive for the smells and for the beautiful reveals. And the reveal always picks you. You never get to pick it. And it's freaky. They come, the ones that you get are just the one you need at that time. This is for Sagittarius. You bad boy fireman. Fireman. I have 2 sons. I have 3. 2 of them are Sages. And both at one time did work. They were firemen for a while, the both of them, so it's kind of funny. Them being, you know, fire signs and all. They have a wicked sense of humor for the both of them. I'm just saying, with Sagittarius signs, they usually do come equipped with a natural born sense of humor. Both two of the Sages in my family are extremely, they are, I can't say literally, but they are day and night in the differences of their personalities, their lifestyles. But both have one thing in common, more than one thing. They're good humanitarians to start with. They're upright boys. They care about their fellow human being and help anybody in a heartbeat, stranger or not. They've proven that. One of them saves lives for a living. And the other's in the service industry. Works with the public. But their sense of humor, they're alike that way, but their sense of humor is extremely different from each other. One is very dry. He's dry about a lot of things. He has the most wicked sense of humor. You know, you can forget he's in the room because he's kind of quiet. And We'll be having a conversation. He'll throw his 2 cents in from across the room. It's absolutely a scream and a half. He'll everybody stitches. The other one, well, the first one, he'll do it all with a straight face. And the second one, he'll try not to laugh as he's getting ready to throw the bomb on you. He doesn't mind laughing at his own jokes, and they are funny. He's funny, funny, funny. Sagittariuses can be so different is my point. You can't, they're like Leos that way. Like, I try to pin them down. I have so many Leos in my personal life. None of them are the same. You know, yeah, I might be able to take 2 or 3 and kind of group them in as one. There are similarities, but overall, you know, they're not all the same at all. So, one extreme to the other. It's kind of hard to pin the personality and traits down with the signs sometimes. And this is for Sagittarius for the week of, if I didn't say, and I don't think I did, this is for the week of August the 14th through to the 20th, 2017. Masters of the Universe, Masters of Natural Order, Spirit Guides, please bring forth messages that needed to be highlighted for any Sagittarius or Sagittarius watching for the sign of Sagittarius. Bring forth the messages. I just heard new love coming for somebody already. I haven't even dealt the cards up yet. Please give us messages. Tell us what's going on for this coming week on the 14th through to the 20th for the sign of Sagittarius. That's it. That is it. Toot sweet. Okay. There we go. Very first cards, 3 cards spread, of course. And what I pulled for you, oh my goodness sakes, am I ever happy? Please let what be one of my boys winning the lottery. Ace of Pentacles. Look at that, prosperity. Anything that benefits my boys real big time is going to affect their mama. I'm happy for all of you to get this at the first of your week. Good luck to all, and congratulations to everybody. King of Wands, he's the king of practicality. Getting down to business and being serious. We're going to be all grown-ups here about this. That's what I'm hearing. For some of you, lighten up a little bit. Card number 3. Nice. 9 of Pentacles. Putting up the gratitude. This is your midweek into your weekend, end of week. Okay. Very first card, Ace of Pentacles, means money's coming your way. This is not for everybody. This is a general reading. Please try to remember that through the reading. Don't get mad at me if none of it means anything to you. And this is still in the future yet. That is yet to unfold. So it is neither right nor wrong for any of you across the board. Please remember that. I don't make up the rules or the guidelines. It is what it is. Okay. So money's coming your way. Somebody may bring you a gift of money or some kind of reward in the form of money for something that you've done. There could be an opportunity being brought to some of you as well. During this beginning of the weeks, we're talking, even Sunday, Monday, Tuesday kind of thing. Or somebody's going to lay an opportunity at your feet, a business deal to get in on the ground floor with, or a new job being offered to you that is going to generate more money for you. Either way, this card shows up. There's going to be an excess of unexpected money that you were not counting on. Let it be one of my boys winning a jackpot in the lottery. And you know what? I never think of anybody when I do the cards. I know every sign across. We all do. We have every sign in our lives, whether it be family, co-workers, or friends. And I never think of anybody except right now with this card. Oh, it's too funny. In relationships, they're going to be stable at this time for some of you Sagittarians. All right. So, some of you may be moving at month's end of August as well. All right. To a new home. Some of you may be investing some money into a property somewhere as well. The Ace reveals just a plain old, good old-fashioned happy time in your life. The advice of this card right now, while this wonderful energy is on top of you, is to maximize your good fortune. Recognize it for what it is. Take advantage of that moment. Universe is going saying, go ahead, take advantage of it. Run with it. Grab it and run with it and don't let go. Some of you may be moving for work. It's work related, being transferred out or going to a new place where you have to move and uplift and uproot your whole life and start over again for a job where something is drawing you there to a different place. Some of you are moving and uprooting from home your whole life. You're picking it up and you're moving to someplace else for a reason. There's a motivation. You're not just doing this on the whim. And yeah, sometimes people do that. They do it on just on the whim out of left field, right? It's time to make some wise financial decisions now as well. Especially if some of you come into some money. Now's the time to sit down and think long term, so the money's still going to be there, say 20, 30, 40 years from now, depending on how old you are. For me, it would be maybe 20 years. I just need enough to get me through the next 20 years. If I'm lucky, if I'm still here. Keywords are beginnings, finances, new jobs for some, just overall success for others, new property in the picture for some as well. Security comes to the forefront as such. Your financial security, creativity is heightened as well. You may get the creativity bug may come forth. A little bit of passion growing there for something new for some of you. Middle of the week, King of Wands, he represents practicality. Okay, let me have a little zip of my zippity-doo-dah tea. Oh, thanks, Michelle. Tea's great. It's the energy one. All herbal, all natural, high quality, beautiful. This guy shows up. He brings action into the picture. Things are going to start happening and they're going to start rolling. This is an inspiring energy or a real person. You may recognize yourself in this card as well, the personality traits as a U card. Very, very much so. This shows a dynamic personality. It shows self-motivation, open-mindedness, which are all healthy things. Keeping an open mind and not being so quick to judge or shut things down before you even understand them, right? The energy here, or if this is you, if it's the energy, it's very easy to clear to see it coming and see that it is around you, that there's a wave, almost like an electrical wave going through, and you feel the energy and the positivity behind it. If this is you and you're identifying with this card, you're saying, that's me, that's me. This means you're very easy to read and your feelings always show. So people always know what kind of a mood you're in, how receptive you are or not. If this is you as well, the card is indicating you may be connected to many different people with many different backgrounds. That comes as part of your job is what I'm hearing. You're exposed to a lot of different ways of living, tradition, in short little bursts here and there. These changes, these differences, I should say not changes, but differences are very different from your own. You're being exposed to some things that you've never been exposed to, or way of life, a type of people, okay? This card may have some little bit of travel indicated in the week as well. As the U card, you should find your practical solutions. Any practical problems, you should find practical solutions to your problems at this time. Also look to your network of friends and professionals and continue growing your contact list. Don't shortchange yourself. If you find yourself coming more into, you find yourself where you're meeting a lot of new people, don't turn your back and say, oh, I've got enough people in my life right now. I don't need that. No, it's not the good time to pull that off. You just kind of like surrender to the moment and be in the moment. There's something in it for you. All right, Sagittarius. The advice is explore your passions and look to unconventional people in new places and unconventional places. Maybe you're going to be inspired somehow and just get a different viewpoint of life overall altogether. Your keywords are energy, creativity, power, wisdom, passion, freedom, and openness. You're open to the new. What a great way to be, to not stunt your own creativity, your own growth, your own learning experience about life. You're really open. That's a good, healthy, balanced card for you, Sagittarius. It's just good all the way around. in every way, shape, and form you can think of, and that's in the middle of your week. Your last card, midweek into the weekend, Nine of Pentacles, all about gratitude. And boy, some of you are going to be feeling it. Feeling a lot of gratitude. Putting it up to the universe, or even the people that you know and the people in your life, feeling a lot of gratitude along those lines. This card is the card of indulgence, in leisure, and in luxury as well. Does it get any better? It just keeps getting better for you. Not only are you given all these opportunities, but you're being told how to mentally and emotionally handle these things as they come at you. So you're dealing with them properly in a really balanced, healthy way. Because I'm getting this sense of pure balance here, without any effort, all ease, very comfortable, without even trying. This is going to be a week of not even having to try that hard for anything for you, Sagittarius. Some of you are going to be doing some work on your home and finishing your home. Some are going to find yourselves tending a garden. Some of you are going to indulge in some of your favorite pursuits, pastimes, things that you like to do on your evenings, your weekends, your days off. Maybe that's a Tuesday and a Wednesday, who knows? But you're going to indulge in something new to fill your week up, to maybe make it a little, you're just going to change things up a little bit. These may seem like little things, but you know, everything that you indulge in, you go, you know what, I've never even planted a flower into a pot before. And maybe that's the first time you're going to do it. And this is for men or women, male or female, right across the board or in between. It doesn't even matter. There's no gender assigned here to this energy. But you may try something small and new like that, and you go, you know what? And after you plant that flower or even a seed, you see the seed break the ground maybe a week later, 5 or 7 days later. It stirs something in you, and you're like, wow. And then you watch the flower grow. You're looking at the package, the flower on the package. You're going, no way, is that little grain of dirt, is what it looks like, a rock, going to grow into this beautiful picture. And this is going to happen. And it does. It gives you a whole, it's going to use part of your brain that you probably never used before. All right? That's such a little thing, is it not? And it's going to mean a big thing to you in the bigger picture. Something so small. Just the grain of a mustard seed, as they say. So, also, you're going to be not only going after new pursuits, but you'll be spending more time on yourself, which is always good. You're going to be feeling the richness in your life, more money in your pocket. And some of you really love your home, and you're looking at rearranging it around a little bit. For those of you who are very domesticated, you'll be baking a little bit more as well. Invite others into your home. Start doing that a little more often. It's good for you, and it's healthy as well. Enjoy your home overall. This is the time to do that. If you don't take time to do that, take the time to do that. Some of you may be affected by the Mercury retrograde, which is going to go direct tomorrow on the 12th of August. This is the 11th. Watch your communications. Don't buy any new electronics at this time. The retrograde finishes up on September the 19th, and then there's a little bit of an overshadowing period after that for a week or so. So you need to be careful of that. And some of you may be spending a lot more time in your home through no choice of your own. You may be given time off, have it imposed upon you. If you're not taking the time off yourself, you may have it imposed. You've got nothing better to do at this time, but maybe you have to take a week off of work from your job, whatever it is that you do, and you may find some new hobbies during that week. It'll turn out to be a good thing. Just go with the flow, and Mercury's in retrograde. Don't fight it, baby. Don't fight the feeling. Just go with it. But you're going to really want to enjoy your home, and some of you may do something different to spiff it up or to change things around. That's being highlighted. So it's going to happen for a lot of you is what I say. The advice is devote your money, your time, and your interest, again, into your home. That's the advice of this card. Be the center of your own world. So treat yourself a little bit. Do something beautiful for yourself. Appreciate the good things in your life right now. This is putting up gratitude, and that's where it's most important, within yourself, to recognize and acknowledge the life that you have. It's very, very, very important. You may think this is just a bunch of hot air coming at me. That is important. You need to put the gratitude up there and mean it. Be sincere about it. Keywords are luxury and leisure, relaxation, home, beautiful word, abundance, independence, and even better, generosity. You might be in the position to do that, to be generous. Wow, oh, wow, 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 Sagittarius. that was your reading, my friends and family, in case my family's watching. Mom was always watching you too, boys. Anyway, to my boys. So, yes, thank you very much for being here. I do hope that this resonated with you on many different levels. I hope it hit home in the best of ways. Also, thank you very much to all subscribers to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. You're very much appreciated here. Thank you very much for liking the videos, commenting, leaving comments below the videos. I always answer every one of those. Also, for sharing the videos. I just see you share them. Thank you very much. Share the hell out of them. You share on Facebook as well. And speaking of Facebook, thank you very much to the YouTube subscribers that are blazing a golden road, a golden trail that shimmers all the way into Bay of Fundy Fortunes in Facebook. We'll say that's like the satellite channel, we'll call it. It's a sister channel to this one. This is a satellite. It's just a sprout off, a branch off of this one. Anyway, it's a very unique group. We're all like-minded individuals in there, walking the same path in this life. We're all on the path of enlightenment and higher spirituality. This is a private, closed group. You need permission to get into the group. You're not quizzed. We just either approve you or we don't. Nobody can see what you're doing in there. You don't have to come in and be active. They're the highly regular active ones that are out on the wall a lot, and they contribute a lot to the group. It's an educational place, an enlightening place. If you don't feel like taking part, you don't need to. Just knowing that you're there and you're getting something from it's enough for me. I'm satisfied, and so is everybody else. You only take part if you feel comfortable doing so. You can leave anytime you like. Same with the channel. If you're not a subscriber, please, more than welcome. Subscribe to the channel. You can leave anytime you like, and subscriptions are free here in the tarot community on YouTube as well. Also, if you like the reading and you'd like a reading that is specific and personal just for you, I do offer that service. The information is found down below this video window in the Show More section. Please read through what I have there once. Grab my email you see there that I use for everything. Send that off to me and I'll get you taken care of right away. So anybody else, if you're, if you want to find, if you can't get YouTube to come up, it's acting up, but Facebook's acting up, you can always find Bay of Fundy Fortunes on Twitter and Blogspot and Google as well. They are posted there. Also, if anybody's looking for me, you can find me right here in Bay of Fundy Fortunes. And I'm either sitting right here in my spot or walking down below on the beach right down below me, walking along the water's edge that hold the highest, mightiest tides on the whole planet, the beautiful and bountiful Bay of Fundy, my heart. And you'll always find me sitting here or there. I can spend hours down there by myself, and I have. And I'm always watching the tides slide in, and I'm watching them slide out. But I'm a real high tide junkie because we never know what the tide's going to bring in next, just like in life. Next wave that comes along, you can watch it off in the horizon, way off there. We don't know till it hits us what's going to hit us. Therefore, one eye on the tides at all times, and you can always catch me waiting on the next high tide. Thank you very, very much for being here, Sagittarius. I hope you're enjoying your month of August. I hope you enjoy this reading, and I hope to see you back week after next for the next reading to come up. Until then, take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.